Hello again, everybody. I am Jeff Opens Cards. Today, not opening cards, doing some tournament battles. While I feel weird doing like a beginner cup, they don't fill up very well. So 120 people entered, and it's profitable for 128 people. So like, I'm not like, I don't feel like I'm taking rewards from someone who should be in there, and it's Diamond League. So there's not typically a lot of beginners in Diamond League, and there's a lot of other bigger names in these too. So sorry if you feel like I shouldn't be in this tournament, but I just wanted to address that a little bit anyways. But you can see here in day one, I went 11-0. This is my fourth time doing this tournament. This repeats every week, this tournament does. I went 21-0, 20-0-1, and 17-3 so far in the previous three. And again, 11-0 start this time. We got just over an hour left here in day two. So I think most of my opponents have already submitted. So this should go pretty smoothly. Looks like this one has not. And Luthor, looks like they've only submitted one battle, so they may have won by flee or something. So 9 of the 11 battles I think we'll get to see on the fly here. Don't know how good I'll be with commentary during the team selection, although since this is Rebellion only, so while it is Diamond League Rebellion only, a lot of times, especially day one, some of my opponents have like level 3 rare summoners and stuff, so they're basically freebies. So just because I've done very well record-wise these doesn't mean I'm an incredible player. Just there's not a ton of people in these that actually have maxed Rebellion cards, and most of mine are maxed. I guess we'll just go in here and show you what my Rebellion collection looks like currently, just so we're like all on the same page. And it's possible they're uploaded before this. I recorded some tournament battles before this yesterday. I just record myself battling without my face cam on, that if I upload, I'll like add commentary post game. But I was also more rushed for that one, but because I had to do I had like a 2-hour window to get through 4 events. So I had like a half hour or less for each tournament basically, because like 2 were ending at 11, 2 were ending at noon, and I started at 10. So I was more rushed, and they're also more critical thinking tournaments, some of those, whereas Rebellion only, options are more limited, so I don't have to think as hard, so it's easier to do commentary on the fly. But anyways, I digress. So go into Rebellion here. So here are all the summoners. So I've maxed out most things, at least I felt were important, or like I got them up to a level that I felt comfortable with. So not everything's maxed out fully, at least not in like gold foil, but trying to get more stuff gold foil leveled. You can see I have no gold foil Akane, for instance. Most people say Akane, I say Akane. It seems to fit better to me, but Akane just sounds weird to me. Akane sounds like more sophisticated or something. I don't know how to explain that, but not sure what is technically correct, but until I'm proven otherwise, maybe there's a lore out that I need to watch or listen to, but I've been saying Akane, which I have not heard anybody else say it that way. Everyone else I've heard say the name has said Akane on YouTube in videos and stuff, but I go with Akane. But anyways, looks like I actually have every summoner maxed in at least one of the foils. The only gold foils I have maxed are, well, none of them, I think. Yeah, I have level 8 gold foils for a couple, and that's it. But that's okay. So we'll go units, legendary. Actually, let's just look at regular foil because it's easier. So I don't have Zabujin maxed, I don't have Chaos Golem maxed, I don't have Barashkakor maxed, but I think in gold foil, level 3 Chaos Golem, level 2 Zabujin, and level 3 Barashkakor. So, other than Zabujin, I have all legendaries in at least level 3, being these two, and everybody else I have maxed. Mantroth, I have level 3 gold foil and maxed regular foil. Let's see. Epics. We got a level 5 gold. We have a maxed gold foil Executioner Kron, which I've never used. That'll probably just chill on a battle wagon. I know I can still use it, but I guess I'll just keep them both like that. So 6, 6, 6, 6. Croyor. Don't know how to pronounce that one. I have not maxed him out. What's he look at max level? So it gets a 3rd attack. And gets self-healing level 4. So I should give him to at least level 4, honestly. Which I probably can in regular foil. Oh, yeah. I got 43. So I'm 3 shy of being able to max him out in a regular foil. I just haven't. yeah, that's something I have to look into, I guess. I've used them a couple times just because flank gives me more options and stuff, obviously. 6, level 5 for Harbinger of Chaos. 6, 6, 6, 6. Level 5 for Red Room Dragon. Level 4 for Palace. And everything else is maxed. So most of these were kind of strategic. Like, so this one, it gains 1 more speed and 1 more health. If it gained a 3rd magic, I'd max up for sure. But I was trying to be strategic on ones I didn't max. Not trying to go like quote unquote all in right away. But granted, when I do use those cards, then I'll take a hit on RP. So, but I am 4 BCX shy of having the option to max him. And Palace, so I got level 4. If I go another level, it gains just a health. Another level, it gains an attack. I guess there's not, other than the Salty Bear, which is neutral, I don't think there's any force fields in life. This is a neutral card too. Duh. I keep thinking it's life just because it's white. But so yeah, like a lot of times getting that 5th attack is a little risky depending on what the rule says and the likelihood of you facing a force field attacker or monster. But do I have the cards for it? I do have enough BCX, so I could max it out. I could, but I haven't yet. I think everything else is max except for Harbinger of Chaos, which at max level, it just gains 1 health. So 14 extra BCX for 1 health. I deemed nah. Let's see, go to the rares. Maxed. Flame Method is at level 7. Torch, level 7. I've never used Demon and haven't bothered to max him out. Maxed, level 7. 8. Gobson Sniper didn't bother with. Level 7 for Blackmoor Nymph. I think just gains a health and not a 3rd attack. I've actually used the Swellsword Beast. I didn't realize I was so low level on him. I could max out the regular foil. So he gets a 5th attack at max. Gains Affliction later on, too. And basically gains a health every level for a few there. I should probably get him to like at least level 5. I don't know. I'll look into that later, but for now it'll be fine. Lazarus, I think I saw Geeked Out Basketball from Splinter Coach posted that he had a really good record with him so far. What's he look like at max level then? Gains Trample. 4 attack, 9 and no. That's a lot of armor. Sheesh. Okay. Interesting. So I guess when there's no magic especially, like I assume it's mostly gets used in where magic is banned, but I mean Trample, range has to hit a lot to get through. Yeah, I can see that being useful actually. I could see that being useful. You only have 5 BCX gold foil. We got more than enough for regular foil. Okay. Max, level 7, maxed, and maxed in gold foil. And quick check of the commons. Maxed, didn't bother. Chaos Orc didn't bother. Level 8 on Chaos Rearguard. It does gain a 2nd melee at level 10, but I'm currently in 3 piece section I have maxing out. I just need to pick those up and max them out though. Level 8, didn't bother. Level 7 on the Sultry Barmaid. Maxed. Level 8, I think it gains another armor and or speed or health. It's 1 magic throughout. So if it got a 2nd magic hack, I'd have that guy maxed out for sure. Maxed out, didn't. Maxed, didn't. Maxed, didn't. Maxed, and didn't. So most cards are maxed out or are like strategically close to maxed, right? I just didn't feel like it was like worth the extra BCX, at least initially. This one does gain stun at max level. This is also one I don't have quite enough of yet though. Gains a 5th speed at level 9 and then gains stun at level 10. But currently I am 15 BCX shy of having it maxable. So anyways, short little 10-minute intro. Now let's do the battles before I actually run out of time. I should maybe actually max out some more of those before I do these, but we're just gonna get into this here. Because I mean, like the SPS isn't amazing. I mean, like if you go like 10x, that sounds amazing, but 36 SPS for like the time to do it or whatever, and the investment of the cards, like isn't as good, but it's also fun to dominate every once in a while, make myself feel like I'm a good player. So it gives me that, that feels good feeling. So that's potentially worth more to me than the SPS is, honestly. But let's see if we get body now that I've talked it all up, and we'll see how it goes. So we got Equalizer and Scattershot. And obviously I will have a limited selection here. So life, death, so I don't have any multiple summoner options. So Akane is probably going to be the way to go. Let's just kind of click it and see what we've got. It's actually pretty full looking field there. So we'll probably use Mantroth just because Mantroth is amazing. Could go with a Resurrect option as well. Just kind of take it all in here. Grimbar and Smith. What weapons trainers do we got? So just Moxie and Rebel here in life. And in death. So yeah, just Moxie and Rebel is our only option. In death, got very strong Magic Reflect. Gotta remember it's Equalizer here too. So lower health is okay. So Life Leech actually gets really tempting. And having Lookout on the boards doesn't hurt. An extra ambush with poison can always be fun. Maybe we just go with this then. Because I can hit pretty hard with the ambushers. Let's see. So there's no flank options other than this guy. Although if I go, ooh. That's got the ideal flanker. Could go with a self-heal too, but... So he's a 6, I know. Bada bing, bada boom. Throw in the Resurrects, I know it's good. So we got Scattershot. So actually, ooh. That won't use up most of my, Like, I wish I had a different weapons trainer option here in Rebellion only, but... Because then I would definitely go with some weapons training stuff. Because a triage here would be great, plus return fire. Protect and extra armor is good too. Grimbar and Smith always good as well. I just don't know if I'm going to hit hard enough if I go that route though. That's the problem. Could go with silence as well. That's always fun. Could go headwinds. Just I feel like the damage output's not good enough. Well, this might not be the best way to go, but it's what I'm going to do. Grimbar and Smith. So I was going to go repair heavy with the protect. I won't have the triage, but... So if they go very magic heavy, I could have some trouble. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And then, since it is tournament, I won't get to see what their field is, so you're kind of playing in the dark, so to speak. But, so we go 3 melee, or 3 to the back line, or 2 magic. I don't think there's any return fire to worry about. Well, I should just obliterate the front line here with 3 attacks and hopefully either knock out their tank or get close to it here before the battle technically starts. So, they've got Baradolin, and so after all that thinking, it's kind of all for naught because they got a level 2 summoner. So they made day 2, even though they don't have level up cards. Just show you how many people don't have level up Rebellion cards yet. I'm facing my first match on day 2 of Rebellion Only Tournament, and we're facing a level 2 Were Summoner. So, we'll still go ahead and click play, but I would be very shocked if we somehow lost. That would be quite devastating. But, alas. So, we got the Baradolin down to 9 with no armor before things start. They do get the heal, though, right away. I do feel like things have slowed down since Rebellion started as far as, the playthrough of the matches here. I feel like each action was a little faster in the past. But I'm fine with it because, if you want to actually do videos like this and do commentary, it gives you more time to process what's happening and actually talk about it. I was like, oh, that happened, this, and that, and it's over, This one's not too much to talk about, given the levels, but just kind of let this one play out without really talking or saying much, but, so yeah. it's obviously a foregone conclusion. So I'll go ahead and skip this one and keep things rolling as we go to 12 and 0. So next up we got Luthor, who I said only had the one battle submitted, which may be via Flea. So this one I probably won't see the results of right away. But go ahead and submit our team anyway. Another high mana option. So here I can go multi-summoner, which I may do here. Although with Blast, I love using Red Cloud when there's Blast, so you get the 2 reduction shields. I don't think I've ever used Nomos, especially in tournaments where you can't see what they've got. I think I used them once when it was like Magic only or something, but I blindly picked not the ideal ones, where if I knew what they had and could pick diligently, like it would have worked out really well, but not how it worked out. So, anywho. Alright, so get enraged as well. So do we swap Mantroth up front? Because speed-wise, not any, like, good speed tanks. I gotta look, though. In fire, though, you got some incredible speed on fire. And you got the ambush with Roosh. Or Rush. In AEW wrestling, there's a Roosh that's spelled the same way. So I say Roosh a lot. But you got the weapons train. Although he'd be dangerous given enraged. I want to hit everybody and get everyone on the opponent's side enraged. But Blast, because he'll ambush. Opportunity is very nice. Scattershot, very nice. No one would have Reflection Shield, though. Oh, actually, 2 do. Granted, that's a frontline one, though, so that doesn't do much good, but I think I'm actually go fire here. Well, actually, let's go multi-summoner at that point, because I don't know where to put things, so we'll do that to give us max options. We can give ourselves a flanker then. With... Oh, actually... So, Mantroth... So, like, Mantroth's Blast kind of wasted, so we can utilize our Reflection Shield then. We're definitely throwing you in. And we definitely want the Vizier. With the Reflection Shield as well. Okay. Taking another opportunity here might be good too then. Such a 4 speed. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use our weapons train on this one. Just because we got enough mana. We're going to go with the extra ambush. Now, this is a little dangerous given the enraged rule set, I will admit. But we're going to see how it goes here. And we've got so much left. I'm going to throw in the Barashka core just because it's a beefy dude. All right. I'm not going to see the results, unfortunately, on that one, but I feel pretty good about it. I thought for sure I'd be going with the Death Summoner for the 2 Reflection Shields, but I still had access to 2 and could actually utilize them, so I think that worked out okay. All right. Dragon Kitty. No healing this time. Ooh, this is going to be rough. All right, what are our so no healing, so can't even go for the low mana Avena tank. Oh, boy. So, what are our options here? So, I can't use anything higher than 9 mana. So, possibly going 3. Oh, but it has Counterspell. I was going to say maybe I just use the Dual Summoner for 3 mana and an Acheron Bolter because it self-repairs. But because of Counterspell, that won't work out so well. And you can't put Grimbard and Smith with a Weapons Trainer because that's 10, and it's only 12 mana, and Summoner's Release 3. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And Weapons Train's not good with Counterspell either. Oh my goodness. This is... okay. Death options. Just looking for something that has like self-sustain, but there are no self-sustaining options. Yeah, best you can do, like, if you want to play 2 monsters, you gotta go with a 6 and a 2. Or a 4 and a 4. Because you're going to use at least 3 on the summoner. This is rough. I don't know what to play. I do not know to play. Well, here you've got 14 health. You could blind him as well. Is this a Kron play? He has some survivability. Survivability. There's no like, well, there you got 13. I could give it 2 extra speed. But you're not going to do me any good. Although if I, well, if I'm with Lavina, then that'd be it. Oh, an extra protect, so that's actually 9. So that's actually 15. I could have 15 protect. Versus 14 with the weaken and press. 4, 3, 3, 4. Ooh. And the blind. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll give it the speed because it doesn't have heal. So they're just going for... Ooh. Oh yeah, that would have been the thing too. If they were maxed out, which they're not, then they would have self-repair. And that might have been worthwhile. But they don't have maxed out, and therefore they don't have self-repair. So we should get there because they can't heal. Right? But, if they had a max level copy, they would have won on fatigue, I'm pretty sure. So, because I would just hit their shield, repair, hit their shield, repair, hit the shield, repair. Once fatigue hits in, they'd have more health than me, and they'd win. So, basically I shouldn't have won that. But yeah. Alright, Rogue Patton. Rogue Patton. Argent Saga Pro. Alright, odds only. Common and rare only. This is likely going to be a dual summoners. Yeah, even with both summoners, this is our entire options. Oh, goodness. So, ooh, now I feel like I should have the Lyosirus maxed. No weapons train. So I feel like given the mana and stuff too, you do that. It's like everything I have options for here too is stuff I also don't have maxed. So it's like, oof. Oof. Bane Vaughn. You guys don't have leveled 2 more health. Take away flying on either one. Immunity. Looks like there shouldn't be any sneak plays. There's opportunity options. There's snipe options. So actually, I want to put the snipe there because the lookout will reduce the snipe by 1. So I want to have someone that's not Thanalorian in the snipe position. So we got the 8 health and it'll be reduced by 1. So I think that makes sense. And while they don't have sneak, it would reduce Mariput's incoming damage by 1 as well. I think that's as good as it gets. We'll see if Rogue has a Lyosirus Ray. These other ones maxed out. And we just got 51 SPS from a different tournament. Very nice, very nice. Alright, let's see if we can take down Rogue. Does Rogue have max cards? Rogue does. Alright, so same tank. They went Lyosirus. I went with my flanker. But has Reflection Shield, so the Thorns will not hurt me. And Shield as well. So while they have more sustain with the 18, I kind of like mine better. And then same. And instead of Blackmoor Trickster, they've got the Nimbleduk Ranger. Which also has Fury, but there's no Taunter, so that doesn't matter. But Double Strike, so hitting for 4. But like I said, we put the Lookout in the Snipe, which they did the same. Actually, they got Shield and Snipe, so that's probably better. Granted, does it reduce the magic too? It must. This unit receive 1 less damage from attackers with sneak, snipe, and opportunity. And opportunity. Granted, opportunity that will get hit for both of us will be the hippo. This is, I can't say with confidence who will win this one. They have better sustain in the snipey position. So that could be the difference maker. Granted, I only have the 1 sniper. They have 2 snipers. So that doesn't matter as much on their side. But it would have made a bigger difference if I did the same on mine. But yeah, I definitely should have done that. Although, yeah, because the healing won't matter as much to them. Let's just see what happens. Just see what happens. I can analyze it all day long. I still don't know how it's going to go for sure. So we shall see. So they only do the 1 damage there with that. Did they not attack with the magic? Or am I stupid? I must have. I missed that attack. Okay, so that was also just 1, right? But we're down now, so that's not good. That's not good. But it looks like we're going to take out their hippo before they take out ours, so that is very good for us as well. Granted, with their lookout, that will help once the hippo is gone anyway. And then we got the return fire on that, so that will do some help, but not enough to actually knock it out, so it won't really matter. Basically, if Nimbledook ends up to the front and that's all they have left, you know, the game is over at that point, because it can't attack in the front. But yeah, right now it's not looking amazing for us. Like, we gotta take out their healer, because we're not taking out their hippo. And now they have free reign on our healer, so... yeah. I don't think we got this. So the hippo needs to swing 1 more time to get rid of their healer. But that's going to be too little too late. Because our healer is about to eat it. And there goes our healer. So, yeah. Good game, Rogue Patton. GG's. GG's. Yeah, putting the shield in the snipe spot definitely was the smarter play. Definitely the smarter play. Can we at least knock out their hippo? Can we survive long enough to take out their hippo? Ooh, Corrosive Ward, do some work! I don't think we have a chance here, do we? We do have that shield. Corrosive Ward. Down that goes. Ooh, if the hippo could have opportunity 1 more time, yeah, it still wouldn't have mattered. Because we were not getting through that Lyoceros, but GG's Rogue. I think Rogue actually has more max Rebellion cards than I do. Unless they don't have a max Mantroth or something, but... Alright. Wolf Angle, I think, was up there too, right? 18-1. So, Rogue's 18-2. I think all 3 of these, plus me, I think all 4 of us were undefeated going into day 2. So, very interesting. So, hopefully Rogue is my only loss. This is first place in my pod. So, we'll have to think extra hard here. No ranged, no legendary. We got gladiators. Let's just see what all of our options are here then. Quora or Catrelba? So, let's see. There's a reach. There's 1 opportunity option. 2 opportunity options, technically. And Catrelba is the lowest health. And there is no taunt. So, Catrelba would be very risky. Although, it's 3 versus 1. Like, do I have to assume that they're going to play Catrelba or Quora? So the extra silence could be interesting too. Just going to plug stuff in and see how things are looking and feeling. Because at 30 mana, Quora is a little tricky to get in there. So we may just risk it with the Katralba. Because they like, unless they go with Mad Ogre and Bertrol Gobson, Katralba will not get knocked out the first round. And we can they could ambush though. But they have to ambush with both. So we're definitely going to ambush with Katralba. That's happening. And we got 7 left. So we could go with... Ooh. So yeah, we put the Mystic next to Katralba, so it reduces it by 1. If they do opportunity it, that would also help. Because otherwise we're just putting Lazarus in the back. So we could do Lazarus in the back, or we could put Kroyor somewhere. So we could double weapons training the Grimbard and Smith. So now is another case where, ooh, I wish Kroyor had the self-heal. That'd make it a lot more interesting. But I think we're just going to bank on Grimbardin and Katralba. And that's like the only thing that makes sense then. I don't love it. I don't hate it. My main question is, are they going to have Quora or Katralba on their side? So Katralba is definitely going first. It's all just 2 magic things. So well, if we go with this then, the 2 magic with the chance to poison. That's gonna be the best next option. Because these all have 2 magic. So okay, let's hope. Let's hope. Oh yeah, I could have done that too. Given it 5. Shoot, and they do have 1 opportunity. But on the bright side, so go to 5. Yeah, I lose. See, I jumped the gun where I went straight to Akane just to see all the options. I didn't go back thinking like, oh yeah, the +2 attack with Katralba is amazing. So that's probably going to do us in. Probably going to do us in. Oh yeah, and the poison's not going to matter. I should have assumed they have Grimbard and Smith, but either way, like, it's all 2, so it doesn't really matter which one I pick there, but... So that's going to go boom, boom, get down to 5. So Katralba, our Katralba should knock out their Mad Ogre on the next round. Well, the big question here, though... Well, yeah, it won't matter, because it would do 3. And we got... It could get close. We might knock out their Katralba fast enough. We'll see. If our Katralba can take out their Katralba, we win. That's going to be the difference. So we got the ambush, which we're not doing anything in the front line. But we'll knock out the Mad Ogre in the next round here. If we get... Oh, but who attacks first? Who... If our Katralba got to attack before their Mad Ogre, then it gets a lot more interesting. Because their Ogre be gone now. Their Katralba would outspeed us, though, I think. So I think their Katralba still would have taken ours out first. I'm pretty sure. Although they might have both had 5 speed, so it'll come down to a coin flip of who attacks first again there, too. Oh yeah, they probably attack first because they're of a higher level than our Katralba, that's why. I think that's like the tiebreaker. So if our Katralba was somehow max level, then it probably would attack first, but also probably have more speed then too, anyway. But yeah. I definitely should have done basically the same thing they did with the +2 attacks. But I jumped into what are all my options? Akane and Earth, since was the only splinters available. And then I didn't circle back to consider the possibility of using the Earth Summoner. Which, like, I've gotten used that a couple times, the +2 melee on Katralba, and I love it. Just, I forgot that was an option. Oh, boy. So, now this time I'm probably not going to circle back. I'm not going to use Nomos. So, unless I need to reduce our mana by 2 and not have Ambush, but for 2 mana, basically, Ambush seems pretty good. So, I think we're going to do that. So, Thorns. So Grimbard Fighter is fine because Reflection Shield. Mantroth, honestly, well, it takes Thorns on both hits, though. So that's kind of not ideal. Kind of, sort of. weapons training. We do have the Dolphin Iron Hood option. Everyone's hitting. That's getting in. It's happening. It's happening. What are all the magic options? Not much. So while the Void is nice, with Silence, like, there's not many that could be used. And if they do, like, if we go Grim, Bard, and Smith up front, then it all doesn't matter. So I think we just do this. Get some extra sustain. Do we want magic or do we want the range then? I think we actually go ranged because of Grim, Bard, and Smith having Void. Well, it has shield too, though. So, but... yeah, because if we do range, Grimbarn doesn't actually attack. Because, like, we'd have 6 damage from the 2 versus 6 damage from the 3. So I think this is still the better option. And then we still have 3 mana that we should be able to use somebody else. Yes. Okay. Oh, that... Do we go with the Flame Method with the Backfire? Well, no, Backfire doesn't matter because of that. So yeah, the Backfires don't matter. So I just go with the 3 ranged. Like, I like the extra ambush, but you're gonna die. He gonna die. Sure. Ambush. Yeah, because that would do 2 damage to a Grimbarden, whereas these would each do 1. So this has the best damage potential. Alright. That's everyone wanted to see. Okay. Alright, 5 more battles. Hopefully win them all. We still gotta face Ghostly BG. I think so Ghostly BG is gonna be the next hard one. The other ones, based on the records, I'm just gonna kind of hope and assume they're under leveled and are kind of like freebies. So that was Andy K we just faced. So, alright, North Tribe, which is 9-10. So like that, I'm gonna assume they're under leveled, and we don't have to think too hard, but we still should. Should never assume too hard about such things, you know. But alright, no neutral. So me just kind of see. So that's how many options there are. Again, nothing can miss. So no Grimbard and Smith this time. Sea Dog actually seems like a decent tank in this scenario. Just because it's got Corrosive Ward and Self-Healing. And we can reduce multiple things there too. I don't think the Amplify applies to Corrosive Ward, unfortunately. That'd be kind of cool though. Let's see. So we could go +2 melee, but there's not much melee options, honestly. We could go Cryor plus something, but Avena. So we could go Silverblade Fighter up front, and then Baradalin. Like, I like Baradalin because it can do so much damage, but as a taunt, it's very awkward because, like, unless you have a... because it doesn't have any self-sustain either. So, like, you need to have extra pairs and stuff with it to have it work. Otherwise, like, it's just a taunter that does 3. You know? So, yeah, weapons training is not in play here, basically. Got that one ambush. Can't miss. I was going to use that on a different rule set once. It's like even now with limited options, like it's still like my brain's just like, I don't know what to do. Because there's not... well, there is the one... there is the one weapons training. Not much range. I could go with... oof. Let's see. So if we put you in... You're the only weapons trainer option. So it'd be like that. And we really want you. Ooh, and we can... Just the way this is fitting, I like it. So I can't use Captain Fellblade, but we can get the extra heal with the lookout. And then still have 3 for the off chance we go off with some bloodlusts. Which would be very cool. And then I think we just give our Sea Dog the shield. Maybe going multi-summoner would have been better there, but I'm out of time, so. Because yeah, it's either +2 range for one thing, or we give you armor, or shield rather. Because with the self-heal and the hack heal, corrosive, like, and they could be very magic heavy like we are kind of, but we'll see. And as I expected, they are very under-leveled, but still made day 2. Kind of wild. Kind of wild. So, for all that thought, it's just a freebie. Oh, hey, and we cleanse. So, for their 5 mana summoner, they poisoned their tank, who got cleansed, and has double heal anyway, so. This might be what I... Okay, they did get rid of our armor. This might essentially be what I call a flawless victory, where we end the game with all of our monsters and all of our health. So like this one, depending on like how the final attacks go, we should be the same way we started, minus... Okay, well, they do have a cripple, so... It won't be a flawless victory. I do get those on occasion, and they're always fun. But not this time. Because they did cripple us once and took away our armor. So we're 1 armor and 1 health shy of what I call a flawless victory. Granted, we got a bloodlust there too, so we gained a speed and a health and an attack there. So maybe that offsets it. We got a +3 versus a -2. We finished better than we started. So more good than flawless? I don't know. All right, Z-Demo 33. Got Thorns again. Melee from anywhere. So... Is this going to be put him up front? And you do some weapons train shenanigans? So actually, given the triage, I like that better. What do we put in the front, though? Because you already have shield. Do we try putting Nalara in the front with a shield? This is probably not when we're facing an under-level opponent, but still always fun to think of new strategies here. Just see how this looks. So go like that, that. I guess that. We'd have 4 left. Ooh, so we could, well, not that one probably. Price go Drybone? I hate this like blocks. Looks like there's no dragon though. Like I always like the potential of the bloodlust, you know? It's always fun. We do have the triage too. Yeah, Nalara would be good in the snipe spot too. Well, Grimbarn's in the snipe spot, so that's also fine. But yeah. Do we go for the ambush with the 3, or do we go for the chance of bloodlust? Higher speed, so slightly more evasive if they have a sneak attacker, but I don't know. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for the bloodlust possibility, even though Drybones kind of feel like the better option. It's always fun when bloodlust, you know, hits a few times. So Nalara is going to reduce everything they throw at it. Like they should be kind of ranged heavy, in theory. I wouldn't be surprised if they go with the same summer, but the +2 range on 2 things. But we'll see. So not max level, but not minimal either. This could get interesting, although they have no weapons train on their Grimbar and Smith. And Thorns should help for sure here. And they don't have the blast. Even if they did, Grimbar wouldn't take much. So they do have the sneaker, though. They do have the sneaker. And, yeah, he's not going to do much. Because 2 of their guys have Void. So the odds of him bloodlusting are not very good. But it will still take them 3 hits, 3 turns to get through it. So, you know. If Magus hit him 4 times in a row, it would do the 4th hit on him to knock it out just before. Although I don't know why they put the... Oh, they got a reflection shield there. Ah, reflection shield, so no thorns. But no blast. And we've got a lot of... We got 9, 11... Oh, we could get through them turn 1. Yeah, we're fine. We've got 12 magic on the board, so... And they have no void with him, so... Despite Thorn's protection, they're not in good shape. Wait, they all have snipe, though. But they have no triage, so... We'll still get through Grimbarden pretty fast. And we've got the shield, so... That gives us sustain. So we should still be totally fine. Oh, and because of... Wait. How do we take out their... How do we take out their sneaker? Oh! Armor. Or, thorns. So we actually got the bloodlust off. Even though things are slower, I'm still too slow to keep up with what's happening, I guess. At least while doing live commentary. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah. Still as predicted, ultimately, like, they just don't have enough, and our magic is overwhelming. So, yeah. Ta-da! So, they did a little bit of damage, but not too much. Alright, 3 more to go. Alright, 13 and 6. So Ghosty will be the last battle. So, this one should be the hardest one. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can win out here. Melee only poison. Just do around the horn here. So let's see. So that'd be 1, 2, 3 things we could kind of... 4 things. Well, so water has 2... I don't know. What am I trying to do? I think having the heal is going to be important. I can flank him too. Except for that equalizer, though. We got immunity too. No access to Grimbar and Smith, though. Unfortunately. Weaken. Poison won't matter. That could help. That could help. Just testing. Ooh. That actually fits nice. Because Mad Ogre, poison will not touch it. Although I'd like to have a more complete field, I feel like. Mantroth has the blast, though. But... You got ambush already. Could go like that, could go like that. And then we get the Chaos Jailer in there additionally. Is that better? Is those first 3 better than Mantroth with Palace? I don't know. So we could have the Palace. Well, 5 health, that'd be the lowest one, though. And if we are using a cane... Well, now we're not using any death, so... That's still probably the way to go, though. I feel like this isn't the best option, but we're here. And we're hoping they're under-leveled. So, ambush. You already have the ambush. And you're both can hit for 4, basically. So, 4 is more than 3. Or 2. Okay, good. They are under-leveled. And they beefed up our health, which is good because we have more monsters on the field, too. So, we should be fine. I'd be devastated if we're not fine. We take away their armor as well, which is always cool. That shield, well, we have shield too, so. Did that do nothing? Oh, because of the lookout. So even, so using opportunity, oh yeah, because it's still opportunity. So your opportunity monster is doing 1 less, so he does 0 to Barradallen. So lookout may have been the play then. But we might still have enough to get through here. Because like, they're just not doing enough to us either, so. And yeah, we are going to outspeed them. So we take out their Barradallen first. Before they take out any of ours, so. Whew, that could have gotten interesting though. If they're all max level, that may have made a difference, honestly. Because, yeah, that lookout combined with shield, that's rough. That's rough. That's a good play. So, given their level, that they probably did the best they could have, really. Oh, man. And that's all she wrote. Death by poison. Okay, 2 to go. 2 to go. Javis and Ghostly. Javis is a champ player. 12 and 7, so should be okay. Although Pushpa's face was basically the same, so. Then we got Ghostly. And we are currently sitting in 11th with 2 losses. Top 8's probably the best we can hope for, really. I'm going to guess. So, if we win the next 2, it's, a 4 SPS difference potentially. We'll see. Oops. Backed up too far. Oh, gosh. Oh, there's actually a lot of options, though. Oddly, a lot of options. Huh. I'm not going to worry about the -2, though. So we'll just go like that. Like, the piercing's nice. And the ambush. We don't have any shield options. The backfire, though. It's like they, in theory, shouldn't really use magic. Do we just put Grimbaran out there in the front for the sustain? Yeah. Because, like, they can only have so many attackers, right? So you just have Grimbaran out there just to chill. And Rush, who can actually hurt things. Plus it has Amplify, so if they do use magic, get wrecked. Get wrecked. I think that's the way to go. Like, because if they have Grimbaran as well, like, I'm gonna outdamage them. I could go Moxian Rebel. Moxian would die from Counterspell eventually. Grimbaran would not because of Void, but, like, yeah, this feels like the play. Let's see if I'm grossly mistaken. But this feels right. So they did go for... So they have a max level Summoner and a max Grimbaran, but not maxed on those guys. But they are going to hit us for 4 each turn. Who will eat their Grimbaran first? Our ambush is going to help. Because, yeah, they're going to do 4 damage per turn. And I'm going to repair 2 of it. Which means ultimately they do 2 to our health. And we're going to do 3. So, yeah, they're doing more damage than I am. And no one's missing anybody, so they might take this. They might take this. Even though they're not max level. So, like I said, the ambush will help. Yeah, we only heal the 2 on the armor. Like, I got piercing, though, so that... If I don't... Like, piercing's the whole deal. 6. 5. Yeah, we're gonna fall just shy. Just shy. GG's, Javis. Shoot. And down I go. Down I go. Unless you can just miss forever. Miss forever! Oh, I thought I had a genius play there. Dang. And now this is the one that I thought we had the best chance of losing, so at best, I'm going to tie for my worst finish in Sacred, in Scarred Hand Diamond Beginner Cup. I went 17-3 the last time this tournament ran. I've gotten worse every time, which must mean competition is getting better. Because like I said, I went 21-0. I got second on tiebreakers. I went 20-0-1, but I got first. And then 17-3, and now at best will be 17-3. All right, let's see. Let's see. So, Equalizer and Enraged. So, Speed will be nice. Earth Death is not a combo. Let's see, what are all our options here? What kind of speed we got? So, 5 speeds. Death has basically the same, but yeah. Weapons, training-wise, just the Moxian. Whereas if we're here, though, we would have the Cryor, who I should get with the self-heal. And maybe if I had leveled up the cards before this, I would have gotten an extra win or something. Maybe. Maybe. But, oh well. Oh well. We got lots, like... I mean, boom, get the self-repair. Like, I feel like I gotta go with magic stuff. And then the silence is very helpful. I'm going to pick the silence over the extra protect here, despite Mantroth. We're going to rust them. Now, stun won't help against Grimbarn. It would help against Mantaroth. But am I too magic heavy then if I'm up against another Grimbarn and Smith? Is my question. Do we give ourselves a self-heal with a lookout? Do we go with Nalara? I should probably go like this. Again, Nalara can also stun, so I think this is a better, what do they call it? Like, better kit than Redworm, actually, at least in this circumstance. Yeah, like, those are the only real options here, I feel like. And that one's guaranteed to hit, but yeah. So we'll go with you. Are there like any sneakers? Deathwood, but we'll stick you there. I don't know. We'll see. Ambush you, and I guess. Well, we could do 4 or 2 with a chance of poisoning. Which, if it's Mantroth up here, I'd definitely do that. If it's Grimbarn, then you just go for the more. But this is the safer, I guess? I don't know. Okay. So, they have almost... So, they went with the Cryor, but they have theirs leveled more than me with their self-heal. So... But they don't have any weapons training. Interestingly enough. So, they have Cryor... Well, like, so they do have... So they have weapons trained, but no one being weapons trained. So we have the same field except for these two. And I have mine max. They do not. They don't have poison on theirs, but theirs is also not attacking. And they're ambushed with these two. So I feel like we should win. I feel like we should win. Unless they get really lucky with their stuns compared to me or something. That could always happen as well. They self-heal out of Enrage. That's always a dangerous thing with self-heal 2 and Enrage rule sets, is like, you don't get to be enraged as often as you potentially should be. So we're going to get through their Koyor here. And we stun it. And we poison it. Why did that do no damage? Oh, that was the shield hit. Okay. And now I thought we got more magic than they do, so yeah, we're fine. They don't have enough attackers. And we silenced them down one. Well, they silenced us too, but although, yeah, they have no heal. We have no heal. We can't stun them. Okay, we got more on the board than they do. But is it gonna go to okay, we do hurt them. They have no heal. Okay. For a second I was like, is it going to stun rounds? But no. They're doing 1 to us per turn, and we're doing 2 to them. So we're fine. We're fine. We get the dub. Eventually. Eventually. It will go faster once their Grim Bard and Smith is gone. And everyone's actually doing damage. And then once their, what's it called? Once their Lurking Puffer is gone, then we do more damage. And yeah. Can they... Will they be able to knock out our Grim Bard and Smith before it's too late? Ooh, get the poison. They have to hit us 5 more times before we can knock them out. And this will not take us 5 turns to eat through this. So, oh, and the poison. I gotta see it through at this point, right? Gotta see it through at this point. Boom, boom, boom. No death by poison. They get that one last hit in. And now we hit for 2, 3 per turn. So it'll take us 4 turns to finish the job. They can't stun us. They cannot contain us. Oh, I get the poison. GG's Ghostly BG. So, we tie our previous time doing the same tournament, 17-3. And last time I did that, let's see. Got a spreadsheet of my tournament results over here somewhere. Let's see. So it's 17-3. Last time I finished 10th out of 124 for 32 SPS. Currently I'm in 9th out of 122. So there's 2 fewer entries this time. Same record, so I should finish likely with 32 SPS again from 4. Prof of 28 SPS, and like I said, always feels good to you actually get a lot of wins. 3 losses day 2 doesn't feel as good as going undefeated, but had better competition than some prior tournaments. Like I said, I think all 4 of us were undefeated entering day 2, so we had to hit up on each other a little bit. Javis, I guess, was the one upset that I faced, because I lost to Wolf and Rogue and Javis. And I took down Ghostly, or I'd be, flip-flop there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I'll post this. If you're seeing it, I did. If I didn't, then you don't know that I ever said this. So, if you want to see more like this, let me know. Probably be more eventful when I do not, Rebellion-only tournaments, but it's the easiest thing for me to do live commentary on without feeling overly stressed during the team selection while trying to talk through things. I still got down to the final seconds, was like, I don't like this, but it's too late, so here we go. So, subscribe, rock that like button, and I'll see you next time, whenever that may be.